BC's Forest Minister is in California, pushing back against this message.
And we don't need anybody's trees. We have to free up some of the tree areas that we have. We have great lumber in this country. We have to free them up environmentally, which I can do very quickly. But we don't need what they have.
That's false. He gets a lot of trees from Canada, a lot of softwood lumber.
In fact, Canada supplies about a quarter of the U.S.'s lumber, which is primarily used for home construction. Parmar's trade mission included meetings with industry officials and Democratic and Republican lawmakers as Trump's tariff threats continue. The forest minister found a receptive audience in the blue state.
As Americans that I've talked to, I think the president's comments are silly, they're embarrassed by them, and they want to ensure that we have a strong working relationship well into the future.
The head of the California Building Industry Association says tariffs will make it pricier to rebuild the more than 10,000 structures destroyed last month during the catastrophic wildfires in Los Angeles.
Even our president has noticed that if he were to add tariffs on Canadian lumber, that it will, at least in the short term, add costs. And we do not have the ability to take on additional costs, not only in our rebuild areas of Los Angeles, but also just our day-to-day building of attainable housing for Californians.
BC's Lumber Trade Council says this already battered industry cannot take any more blows.
Adding in sort of increased duties and then potentially tariffs, that makes BC less competitive in our market, particularly for our market in going to the U.S. And so it's sort of been a layering effect of several different issues that have really impacted the sector.
The U.S. already has steep duties on Canadian softwood lumber of nearly 15%, a rate that nearly doubled last year. That import tax would go up even further if Trump follows through with his promise to impose sweeping tariffs on March 4th. Katie DeRosa, CBC News, Victoria.